When the sheltering system started in Finland in 1920s, the main point was to keep you alive, not to keep you entertained. So it is rough, it is really rough if we need to shelter, but you stay alive, and that's the main point.
My name is Tomi Rask and I'm working as a preparedness teacher in Helsinki City Rescue Department.
The first barrier of the safety is the corridor where you came in. It is descending and it is curving, so the corridor itself takes the most of the blast away. And after that there is firstly the blast-proof barricade, and after that there is a gas-proof barricade. The shelter is for 6,000 persons. It is constructed in 2003. Any known weapon effects should be on our range, even direct hit. So this is one specimen of the toilet unit, and so all the markings on the floor should contain one unit, and the unit is connected to the ventilation system, so the odors of the toilet mostly go outside of the shelter. 6,000 persons, there would be a lot of odors. Radiation comes in two forms: straight radiation and fallout radiation. So we can filter out the fallout with the ventilation system on filters, but the straight radiation is absorbed to the bedrock. So we are in really good shelter from the straight radiation because of the bedrock is so thick above us and around us. The bedrock is so solid that you need to blast it. You cannot just drill it. The caving technologies and the caving know-how in Finland is really high for this type of bedrock. If we know that there is possible of contamination on the city, we need to decontaminate the contaminated persons that are coming inside of the shelter with water and brushes and soap. So this is one of the main sheltering halls. All these halls are divided in smaller sheltering rooms by light equipments and by light structures to keep the person to feeling as secure as possible. Most of our shelters have dual use, so for now it is as a sports center. By legislation we have 72 hours time frame to get the shelter ready. We don't provide food, but we provide air and water and shelter, and that's it. Humans are constructed so that we can survive without air approximately 3 minutes, and we can survive without water approximately 3 days, and we can survive without food approximately 3 weeks. So human being doesn't need food for weeks. So again, this isn't a hotel. We don't have a breakfast buffet. We provide the necessities to keep you alive. War is one thing that is on our threat assessment. It is the most likely not to happen, but it still is a threat. If the war happens to Finland, the effect to the people are so enormous that we need to take some measures against it. And that's what I have been taught by my folks, and they have been taught by their folks who went to the war. The most common thing for everyone inside of the shelter is the fear. And the fear is universal. It doesn't divide us by color of our skin or by our religion or by the way we talk or the language. It is universal and it is joint. So that joins us together. We all are afraid of the situation outside. The fear unites us.